Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to get this game going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this one is caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Important 2nd down play coming up. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's tackled after the catch. The Shenza clears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Basco. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. Come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Vasco. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Louisiana Raging Cajuns will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina on the scoop and score. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 21, Louisiana 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Louisiana, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Coastal. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Number 10. For the defense.
Oh, and it's blocked. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Louisiana.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Coastal Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Vasco. The pocket breaking down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Set up with PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Short pass finds the tight end. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. The Chanticleers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Knocks through the PAT, so the lead is 28-27. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Scanning the field, it's Basco. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his fourth interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ragin' Cajuns with 1st and 10 here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. Still no answer for the passing game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Coastal Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff to the back. That's the spin move. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Close to the tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's a fake. He wants to throw it here. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. It's a quick grab. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Chanticleers come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Vasco. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1 yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
Looking to throw. It's Vasco. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Coastal Carolina, number 25. Falls in the end zone.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. And he's sacked. The 2-point conversion for the tie fails. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Using his legs, it's Davis.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Louisiana. This quarterback on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Basco. Defense is coming after him. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Louisiana 42, Coastal Carolina 33.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, will keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Looking for a gap, it's Davis. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Louisiana.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Let's fly to the wideout. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's running out of time here.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. We're on TV. Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Launching it. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Dropping back, it's Vasco. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Making people miss. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Got it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ragin' Cajuns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
1st and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Okay.
2nd down and goal. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, it's Basco. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And the interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.